Good morning and happy Monday, groovy citizens of Earth. So I hope and pray that you all had a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. The time to just rest and spend time with my immediate family was amazing. A great time was had by all. And so I'm hoping and praying that your day was just as great as mine, if not better. Now, I know my voice sounds a little raspy and, dare I say it, manly at the moment, and it's because I have this dry cough. So I'm headed now to Chick-fil-A to get me some nourishment. And on my way back down, I think I'm gonna stop at CVS to pick up some Mucinex because this is really getting on my nerves. And I've had it for the last couple of days. But I think it's, to be honest with you, it's changing in weather. Like last 2 days, it was in the upper 50s, like almost 60 degrees. I think yesterday it did get to 60. And then today it's 40 degrees and it's cold. But I am, y'all, excuse me, and y'all know my sinus is always draining. But y'all see I have on my Jurassic Park shirt today. So I'm feeling good about that. But anywho, anyhow, oh, I didn't tell you my subject before I put my seatbelt on. So anyway, let's jump into today's topic. And today's topic is go out there and get it. Go out there and get it. So this is a very simple concept. If you want it, you have to go out there and get it. You have to work for it and do it every single day. And I'll put that quote, that's unknown. I'm not quite sure where I heard that from. But anyway, I just loved it and I wanted to share that with you. And so we are going to start driving. And hopefully my heat is coming on out because it's just a little chilly. But yeah, so I want you all to make the decision that you're going to go out there and get it. And I don't know what that it is for you, but whatever that it is, if I wasn't driving, I would air quote. I can do that. I can do that. So air quoting, go out there and get it. Whatever that it may be for you. If you have had a desire to want to start a business, I need you to go out there and get it. Y'all know I'm always talking about losing weight, and as you can see, it's a little rainy out today. But if you have a desire to oh my goodness, come on Evelyn, move up. If you have a desire to, Lord have mercy, this is why people need to drive the lane that they want to be in. I digress. If you have a desire to, what did I say? So I said start a business. Oh, if you have a desire to get your weight down to a manageable level, go out there and get it. You can do it. You just have to have the mindset, you have to have the willpower and all that other good stuff to make it happen. And here's the thing, nobody can do it but you. I can get on here and motivate you all every single day of the week, and some weeks I do. But I cannot make you do anything that you don't want to do. Like I said, you make up your mind that you want something, sweetie, you have to go out there and get it. I know the things that I've put on my to-do list, and I know that the only way that I'm going to get, well, first of all, you need to pray about it and ask God if this is the thing that you should be doing. That's first and foremost. But then secondly, you've got to go and start putting things into play to make it happen. So you have to have a game plan. Okay, you have to have a game plan. But again, if all I say is, well, you know what, this year I want to do a few small, and when I say small, I'm talking very small, no more than 12 people, 10 to 12 people. I would say 8 to 12 people, really, in-person mastermind workshops. Well, I can say that all I want to. I can write it down in my vision book all I want to. But if I don't get up off my rusty dusty to make it happen, then it's not going to go anywhere. All it is just an idea in my head or one that I put down on paper. But in order for it to happen, I've got to get out there and do my part. That's why I'm so thankful that I have an amazing coach. And charge to my head, you guys, not my heart. I forgot to talk to you about the upcoming workshop that Bob has, but I promise I'll do a car vlog tomorrow and tell you about that. I won't forget. But I'm so thankful that I have a coach who sticks with me, who works with me. And if I have an idea, I run it past him, and he'll say, I think that's great. Sometimes he tweaks things, sometimes he doesn't. But I'm just thankful that I have someone in my corner. The worst thing you can do is have someone in your corner, but then you don't take the steps necessary to make the change or to get the ball rolling. Now, I'm going to say this, and I know I'm probably going to step on some toes, and that's all right, because I'm a big girl. I put on my big girl underwear this morning, and so I can handle anything that you decide to bring my way. But I'm going to tell you what my shirt says, that I'm holy enough to pray for you and good enough to swing on you, all right? So be careful how you come for me. But anyway, some of you, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but some of you have an addiction issue. And I think I may have talked about this before. And that addiction could be to many things. It doesn't have to just be drugs and alcohol. It could be to television. It could be to being a narcissist. It could be to being there's a plethora of things that you have an addiction to. But until you make up in your mind that you want to get rid of that addiction, until you make up in your mind that you have been called, set apart, all of the other good stuff to be a better person, nothing is going to change. If you have a drinking problem or a drug problem, or maybe you tend to overeat, I can talk to you until I'm blue in the face. I can talk to you until God comes back in his good sandals. But until you decide that you want better and you want to change and you don't want to be that person anymore, nothing's going to change. So all I want to just keep reiterating is you've got to go out there and get it. You've got to go out there and make the changes that you know you need to make so that you can be all that God has called you to be. You know, I always tell you guys every day, or every time I do a video anyway, that a lot of times I do motivational videos and I don't always necessarily feel like motivating anybody to do anything. But I do it anyway because it's not about me. I know that there are people watching me that count on the motivational posts and videos that I put out there, because it's helping them to become a better person. It speaks life into them and over their situation. And if I can do that, I am more than happy to do that. It doesn't have to be about me, because half the time the stuff that I'm talking about is not about me anyway. Just like today's topic. I know how to go out there and get what I want. Excuse me. If I want something, trust and believe, this sister girl's going to go out there and get it. And I'm not going to let you or anybody else stop me from having the thing or the things that I want. Because I know how to go out there and get what it is that I want. I know how to go out there and get what it is that's due me. I'm just saying, everybody doesn't have that. And I'm not knocking anybody, you know, because we're all different. But I want you all to stop being lazy. I want you to make it your business to go after all of the things that you truly want in life. Because I'd be willing to bet you everybody has something that they've been wanting for a long time. And you sat back and you watched everybody else get what they want. You watched everybody else prosper. And you watched God bless everybody else. And you say, all right, Lord, I see you blessing all of these other people. When is my blessing going to come? And God is saying to you, well, when you start doing your part. God will bless us, but we have to do our part. I think I shared the story with you before. He's deceased now, but Dr. Marvis May, he preached one time. He was an associate minister at the Metropolitan Baptist Church when I first started going there many years ago. But then he left and pastored another church, I believe. But anyway, he was preaching one time, and he said, you know, some of you all are looking for a job, and you're sitting around, but you're not doing your part. He said, in order for God to bless you with the job that you've been looking for, you got to do your part. You can't sit at home talking about, God, I need you to bless me. I need this job, but you sitting there with your feet up on the coffee table. No. You've got to do your part to go after that job. Put your shoes on, put on your Sunday best, and go out here and start filling out applications. Well, most places do applications online, but for those places that you have to walk into, you have to do your part. God says, you do your part, I'll do the rest. But the problem is that most of us don't want things bad enough to get up and go do our part. So that's all I really want you all to promise me, that as you begin to close out this year and as you begin to go into a new year, because Saturday, you guys, starts a new year. Saturday is January the 1st. And so I really want all of us to go into this new year with our goals intact, with our plans already laid out for what it is that we're going to do, and truly make things happen. Get up and go after what you want. Because what I will not do is sit around watching other people be blessed and you know, living their dreams and what have you, and I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm going after what I want. And it's the same thing with people. You know, if you want to date somebody, honey, you might need to go on and step up there and let that person know you're interested. Because otherwise, they probably won't know. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. Anyway, y'all, I just pulled up in the drive-through line. That's all I wanted to share with you all today. Go out there and get it. Go out there and get it. If you want a better life for yourself, go out there and get it. Because you deserve it. I deserve it. We deserve it. You want a bigger home, a nicer car, a newer car, go out there and get it. But you can't go out there and get it if you're still sitting in the house, sitting back, rocking back and forth with your lip poked out, mad because everybody else getting their blessings and they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing the other, and you're not. Well, guess what? That's because they're getting out there. I hope this man's going to put a mask on as he goes inside. Yeah, okay, good. But anyway, yeah, they're getting what they want because they know how to get up and go after it. And that's all I want you all to do. Promise me that you'll do that, okay? And I'm going to keep going after what I want. As a matter of fact, later on today, I'm going to sit and start working on my vision book for next year and get that all set up and start deciding on the things that I want to do. Because, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, there's greatness in me and there's greatness in you. We just have to go after the things that we want. So that's it, you guys. That's my time. That's all I have. Because the lady's taking the person's order 2 cars ahead of me. So I want to wrap this up. But if you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. I missed you guys. So good to see you all again. Go out there. Have an amazing day on purpose. Go out there and start to come up with your plan for what it is that you want to do in this new year, or how you're going to, I should say, finish out this year, but how you're going to start the new year. And before I forget, don't forget to check out my cooking video from yesterday, y'all, because it was a winner. Hey, it was a winner. It worked out. I made southern fried cabbage. I think you all are going to love it. So that's my time. I love you all to the moon and back. You know the drill. You know my spiel. There's nothing you can do about it, because I'm going to love you no matter what. I'm going to love you even when nobody else likes you. And that's a check that you could always take to the bank and cash with me any day, any time of the day or night, and it will always be good. Until tomorrow, take care.